evening. We start tonight with some troubling news for people struggling with addiction in the Cape Fear. A crisis and detox center in Wilmington is closing soon.
WWAY's Sydney Bushell found out why the Harbor is closing its doors. Sydney, why is this facility unique?
Hannah, the Harbor is the only state-funded crisis and detox center in our area. The next closest being in Jacksonville, about an hour and a half away. So this closing means it could be more difficult for those going through detox without insurance to get help.
After October 23rd, where will people that need to detox go?
The Harbor, a crisis and detox center in Wilmington, will not be accepting admissions or referrals after October 23rd. It is the only state-funded facility-based center in the area, helping those without insurance seek help.
Having a place like the Harbor that accepts people without insurance is critical. There are a lot of people that don't have access to insurance. And so having that here in Wilmington, in a place where we have such a huge recovery community, is essential.
Wilmington resident Cheryl Walters has experienced addiction, loss, and recovery firsthand. After losing all three brothers to heroin overdoses, Walters continues to fight her own battle with alcoholism. She's seen firsthand what the Harbor can do for people.
I met a young lady who I thought did not want to live. I was new to sobriety myself. And I was just trying to share some hope. And just recently, this young lady got a year sober and bought a car, and she's very involved in the recovery community. So that is the one touching story that I think of when I hear of the Harbor closing, is what's the next lady like her going to do?
Wilmington's quick response team, which helps overdose survivors seek treatment, released a statement saying in part, "This will create a clear gap in services, and it will be challenging without the level of care the Harbor provides." The Harbor is closing because New Hanover Regional bought the property where the facility is located. The hospital granted the Harbor extensions to find another location, but the Harbor said uncertainty in funding has made leasing a new property difficult. A spokesperson with New Hanover Regional Medical Center says they wish that the center could relocate, and they still hope that it can be replaced in the future. They say the property was purchased to create additional clinical services, but in the short term, it will serve as additional parking.